Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to chat with you guys about some of my favorite kitchen items that save me time and money. Let's get started and talk about it. Some of these I may have mentioned before, but some of these are newer items, and so I'm going to point them out. Start with number one. First one, I've had all different kind of ice cream scoops. This one is Faberware, and it actually melts the ice cream as you scoop, so it's not hard to have. You don't have to go like this where your wrist gets sore. I love it, so I highly recommend it. So that would be my Faberware ice cream scoop. I used to have a really good one also, but it's been hard to find. Just to let you guys know, if you have an ice cream scoop like that, they are not dishwasher safe. That mechanism where the ice cream actually gets soft as you scoop, it will no longer work. I found that out, just to share. Okay, second of all, and I've had this knife for a while, it is a Chicago cutlery. Love it. It cuts through a lot of different things, such as pineapple. It also cuts through cantaloupe. It's a phenomenal knife, and my husband got it for me years ago, and I really like it. Okay, another thing is a good pair of kitchen scissors. These come in handy for cutting meat and all sorts of things, and it has a protective covering over it. This way, no one would cut themselves if they were digging in a drawer. Very important. Okay, two other things. I didn't get the part that goes on top, but this little chopper really comes in handy. Now this is sharp, but you push it down, anything on here, you can chop it. That way you don't need to buy pre-chopped items, which can really add up in your budget. I do use this. Another thing, I love this little frother because it actually heats and steams your milk. I love it. There's another portion that goes with it, but I'm just showing you this is what it looks like. I do have a handheld one, but it kind of splats and gets messy and does not work as well. I actually really like this. It works very well. My husband also bought this for me a few years ago. Okay, something that was really frustrating me is I had a colander where if I were, making pasta or I had to drain, potatoes and water, it was difficult to do that, and it didn't fill the whole sink. And so some of the stuff would actually fall into the sink. Well, this is a wonderful colander. I got it off Amazon, and some of these things are on Amazon. You guys can always check out my Amazon store. It doesn't cost you anything, no obligation. You can also look locally for some of these items as well. But anyway, this is wonderful because this fits on the entire sink and it doesn't move. And so you pour it in here and it just works really well for potatoes and pasta and things like that. And it's also easy to store and easy to clean. Okay, another thing that I love when I use ground beef, I love this little masher because it gets everything even. Before, when I was doing it with my fingers, it didn't get the pieces even, and so I didn't cook evenly. With this, when I mash the beef, it gets all the pieces the same size. I really love it. It's dishwasher safe. I mean, you can find all different kinds of these. This is also Faberware. It seems like there's a lot of Faberware. Faberware is good quality from what I can tell from all the things I have. Okay, this I actually got at the Dollar Tree, but I love it. I know sometimes people can use their hands to squeeze out lemon and lime. I like using this, and I think it gets out more juice, and it's very effective, dishwasher safe. Okay, one thing I've had for a long time, and I use this a lot, and I love it. Sometimes you need to separate eggs, say you're making lemon meringue pie. I use this egg separator, and I'm going to tell you, it works great. So the yolk will go in here, and then the whites come out on the sides. And it works wonderful. I know some people do the back and forth with their hands. I love this egg separator. I got it years ago. Love it, and it works really well. Okay, another thing that I love is my little magic bullet. It's actually, I almost use this every single day, and it's still working really well. I love these products because you can make any kind of shake and drink, and that is something I use. Okay, my new favorite item that I love are these magnetic measuring spoons. I mean, they stick together. They're dishwasher safe. They're all different sizes. What I love about them is they all stick together. So they're not all loosey-goosey everywhere like, oh, where's the one that's half a teaspoon? Where's the fourth? They all stick together, okay? And this one levels the flour, and I love that. And the thing that's good is they're dishwasher safe, lifetime warranty, But this is the other good thing. A lot of my scoops before, I couldn't dig down into the spice bottle. These are shaped where I can actually put the spoon and it fits any spice bottle. So I love these magnetic spoons. This is probably one of my favorites. Okay, another thing are these different measuring cups. I love these. There's all different sizes. I like the handle because they're easy to grip. And what's good is you can read very brightly on the side all the measurements, and you can even look on the inside of the cup and it shows you the measurements on the inside of the cup. These come in really, really handy. Okay, another thing I love, Aldi brand coffee. They come out with a lot of flavors. Mocha mint smells fabulous, and it depends, but they're at anywhere from $3 to $6 cheaper than national brands, and it's equally as good. Another thing, and I'd love a second pair, but I haven't seen that they have these. I got these from Pampered Chef years ago, and they are the best oven mitts. They're old, they don't look very good, but they still work. They're super thick. I've tried all different kinds, and I don't burn my hands or feel the heat through them. I absolutely love these. I do a lot of cooking and baking. You guys would all love be my neighbors. I've told you guys this before. If you want to save money on your grocery bill, become my next door neighbor and you will save significant money. Okay, enough. Just a few more things, guys. Okay, this one is a recent one. I used to love to make muffins or pancakes, but the problem was the pancakes is they were all different sizes and they would cook up differently. Okay, also with muffins, I would like to make muffins, but the problem is I didn't know how to drip it in the cup where it wouldn't spill everywhere all around the edges. So this, you pour your batter in here, and then you use this and you squeeze it, and it gets the perfect amount of for the perfect size pancakes and the perfect size muffins. Love, love, love this. Okay, few more things. We had all different kind of coasters to put our coffee and cold drinks on. None of them would soak in all the water, and then you would have like a puddle of water on top, and it just was not effective. These are not that attractive. I got these off Amazon. These coasters are phenomenal, and you could put any drink on it and it soaks up everything. Your table doesn't get wet, and they work really well. Okay, few more things and then I'm finished. I know this video is a little longer than 5 minutes, but I love spending time with you guys. Okay, also I use these reusable, I guess you would call them cookie sheets or baking sheets, whatever you want to call them. They're reusable and dishwasher safe. So that way I don't have to use parchment paper all the time. I love using these, environmentally friendly, love them, love them. I've had these for a long time. And I know I have way more items than this. I could do part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, one last thing I want to share is I don't use this that often. I love this cast iron bundt cake. It's from the 1970s. It's from my mother. I love it. It is in such great shape, and it is, I mean, if you make any kind of cake in there, as long as you oil it and things, it comes right out perfectly. It's sturdy, it's easy to wash. It's called Nordic ware. Let me know if any of you have it. Now these are just a few of my items. Many of these do save me time and money in the kitchen because, hey, the more we cook for ourselves, the less processed food and less convenience food. Hello, I know I like convenience. The more money we can save. But sometimes it helps to have some of these tools. So I will link my Amazon store below, no obligation. Some of these items may be useful to you, some you may already have. But I want to hear from you in the comments. What are some things that you have in the kitchen that are really useful to you, that you think saves you time and money? Maybe some of them you've had for years. I want to hear from you. Also, if you find this content interesting and useful to you, I sure would love for you to subscribe. And like always, everybody, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.